Of partnership is revaluation of assets and liabilities. When a new partner is coming, the value of assets and liabilities are not same as they were before. They are going to change, either they may increase or decrease. So in order to avoid to bring the partner in advantageous or disadvantageous position, we here prepare a revaluation or profit or loss adjustment account. Is it clear? So we prepare revaluation or profit or loss adjustment account to record increase or decrease in values of assets and liabilities. Now how we are going to record it, though it has been already explained, but once we should revise. Increase in value of assets and unrecorded assets and decrease in amount of liabilities is to be credited to revaluation account. Means these things, increase in value of assets, unrecorded assets and less liabilities, will be on the credit side, and unrecorded liabilities, decrease in value of assets and increase in liabilities will be on the debit side. And the difference between the two sides, debit and credit, will be either your profit or loss, which will be credited or debited to old partners, only old partner, remember this, to old partners capital account. In which ratio? In their old profit sharing ratio. So entries are already done. I am going to explain you this revaluation account, and with this revaluation entries also I am going to repeat. So listen carefully. This is the revaluation account. So on the debit side, revaluation account to asset account individually means whichever asset. Suppose building decreases, so revaluation account debit to building account. In this way you have to pass the entry with the amount. 5000 decreases means 5000, जितनी अमाउंट से वो डिक्रीज हुआ उतनी अमाउंट आपने डालनी है. नेक्स्ट, liability increases, creditors increases to creditors account. Revaluation account debit to creditors account. Any legal claim has arisen, unrecorded liability. Revaluation account debit to claim against workman compensation account. ऐसे. If you have paid partner remuneration for revaluation, so that particular partner account, revaluation account debit to particular partner's capital account. Next, if firm have paid revaluation expenses, so revaluation account debit to cash or bank account for expenses. On the credit side, suppose asset increases, machinery increases, by machinery account with the amount with which machinery has increased. By liability decreases, by liability account. Means entry will be asset account debit to revaluation account, liability account debit to revaluation account, unrecorded asset account debit to revaluation account. After all this entry, if your debit side is falling short, means your balance is coming, then it is your profit. So to profit on revaluation, transfer to old partner, and you have to name those old partners in old ratio. And if loss is there, then on credit side by loss on revaluation account. So this is clear revaluation. Now in your question, in your exams, beta, you can be asked journal entries. If you are asked journal entries, then you have to pass the journal entries, which I have already explained you while explaining this revaluation account. And in our chapter 4 also they have been explained, properly written. And if they have asked you to prepare your account, then you have to prepare this account. Okay. Next. So this was all your evaluation account. Now I am going to solve sum number 53rd for you, all of you. And this is your homework that you have to complete till sum number 53rd. Okay. And then there will be a test. So see, till sum number 53rd. The very first adjustment is here. Create provision for doubtful debts 10%. Suppose provision was 50,000 here, 10% on doubtful debt was 5,000. Means your debts, doubtful debts, means your asset has decreased. So your entry is revaluation account debit to provision for doubtful debt account. Clear? Second, creditors written back, means your liability decreased. So creditors account debit to revaluation account. Third, building appreciated. Appreciated means increased. So your entry will be building account debit to revaluation account. Fourth, unrecorded investment. There was an unrecorded investment, means asset increased, same investment account debit to revaluation account with the value 15,000. Amounts you understood? जितने से वो चीज़ इंक्रीज या डिक्रीज हुई है आपने वो वाली अमाउंट लिखनी है. The amount with which the asset or liability has increased or decreased, that amount you have to mention. Okay, so where yes, here investment account debit to revaluation account 15,000. Next, there is a liability for outstanding bill for repair which has arisen, means your liability has increased, means revaluation account debit to outstanding bill for repair account 2,000. Is it clear? Revaluation account debit to outstanding bill for repair account 2,000. Next, your creditors have increased, suppliers have claimed more, means creditors increased. So again means liability increased, so your entry will be revaluation account debit to suppliers account 3,000. Now with this, what is your profits or loss? How will you know? Firstly, add all the credits like building to revaluation, investment to revaluation, है ना? This you have to add, and creditors to revaluation. It comes to 60,000, and then you have to deduct revaluation to provision 5,000, outstanding 2,000, supplier 3,000, so 10,000. If out of 60,000 10,000 is deducted, 50 is your profit, that is divided amongst 2A's capital account to B's capital account in their old ratio 1:1, means 25,000 and 25,000. Hope this revaluation account entries are all clear to you. Solve the sums till 53rd I have already done for you, and if you have any problem let me know. Beta, these are the steps which will help you to solve a 8 mark sum. पहले मैंने आपको रेशियोस निकालनी सिखाई, वो भी उसमें काम आएंगी. फिर मैंने आपको गुडविल की ट्रीटमेंट दी है जो आपको उसमें करनी पड़ेगी, और अब ये रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. सो ऑल दीज आर द स्टेप्स which are going to be used by you while solving an 8 mark sum. So everything must be very much clear to all of you. Revaluation account, do it, practice it, and if you have any problem then you are always welcome on my personal number. Thank you.